This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
An intense truck fire killed a dog on Dodson Road south of Ephrata Monday morning.
A new task force will begin evaluating safety and security concerns at Moses Lake High School.
Medical Director of Quality, Randall Mosley, and Senior Vice President of Ancillary Services, Glenn Adams, sat down to talk about the local and national opioid epidemic.
It was a chilly morning on Saturday when the 2A Quincy Jacks traveled to Royal City to play the 1A night.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
An intense truck fire killed a dog on Dodson Road south of Ephrata Monday morning. At about 10:30, fire officials say a feed truck at Ardell Feedlot caught fire, sending up a plume of smoke that could be seen for miles.
Engaged the feed system on the back of it. It either blew a hydraulic hose or something, so it didn't even really get started. And it burst into flames. He just had fire coming out on both sides of the truck.
The driver of the vehicle said he tried using an onboard extinguisher to put out the fire, but it did nothing. Fire officials say the intense flames engulfed the cab rapidly, preventing the driver from being able to get the puppy out of the cab. The truck is a total loss. No one else was hurt, and nothing else burned. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
A new task force will begin evaluating safety and security concerns at Moses Lake High School. The Moses Lake High School Safety and Security Task Force is set to meet March 14th for a 4-hour-long work session at the high school. School District Superintendent Josh Meek said the school board made it clear there was some immediacy in addressing any safety concerns and coming up with improvements.
I'll tell you how this came to be is that as we look at and we have lots of ideas around what are the right safety and security improvements to happen on the Moses Lake High School campus, one of the things that we wanted to be very cautious about is that we don't just take kind of the opinion of what we should be doing and make those all priorities, that we really have a coherent plan in what are the things that are the right steps to really be taking. And so what I've done, and they've graciously all accepted, is pull together a team of experts that all have a variety of perspectives around school safety.
Meek said the district has pulled a team of experts together for the hands-on work session. The goal is to come up with a targeted list of priority projects for the school board to consider. The task force consists of 13 members, including Moses Lake Fire Chief Brett Bastian and Police Chief Kevin Fuhrer, Kyle Foreman, the Director of Campus Safety and Security at Big Bend Community College, several school district officials, and an architect from NAC Architecture. The task force will bring their recommendations to the board at the March 22nd meeting. The goal is to have improvements in place by fall. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Medical Director of Quality, Randall Mosley, and Senior Vice President of Ancillary Services, Glenn Adams, sat down to talk about the local and national opioid epidemic early this January.
As a healthcare profession, I actually created this, and we do have the tools to stop it.
Glenn Adams stated that deaths from opioids these days succeed deaths from car wrecks on a national level. And that North Central Washington Hospital says that they see about 10 opioid-related emergencies a day on average. This is 3,500 people in a year. The hospitals put together an opioid epidemic response team together in order to fight this local problem. This team has been filled with nurses, pharmacists, physicians, and members of other disciplines for a little over a year. Between acute pain and drug diversion, their opioid committees are looking to help those falling victim to the issue.
Done a lot, and I anticipate this committee will continue to function over the years.
The committees are looking at alternatives, such as prescription limits and physical therapy to reduce pain in those who haven't used opioids before, and searching for remedies for those who have already found themselves abusing. I'm Madison Meyer with iFIBER 1 News.
It was a chilly morning on Saturday when the 2A Quincy Jacks traveled to Royal City to play the 1A Knights. In the first half, the Jacks managed to score a goal, and they held on to that 1-0 lead for most of the game. Royal found a second win late in the second half, sending a flurry of shots on goals. With less than 5 minutes left, one finally landed, making the score 1-1. Both teams had the chance to score one last goal with less than 2 minutes, but both defenses stepped up and stopped the other team from scoring. The game ultimately ended in a tie 1-1. Royal will play again next Tuesday on the road at Highland High School at 4 p.m. Quincy will also be playing on Tuesday once again on the road, this time against 4A school Wenatchee at 7 p.m. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at ifiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.